With companies tracking us across the web, we asked Tony Dokoupil to see if it's possible to shop online without giving away any personal information. I don't know, I'm a little skeptical here, Tony.
The answer is yes, and wait till you see how excited I was to actually pull this off. Our goal was to buy something online, benefiting from the power of the internet, but without allowing any major tech company to track the purchase back to us. Now, there are a few ways we could have done this, but with hidden trackers on most websites and with companies making billions off our information, trying to hide is easier said than done. Yes.
Thank you for your order.
Thank you for your order, Staples. Great work.
Yep.
Wow.
If you're wondering why anyone would high-five the purchase of a cat-themed office supply, consider this. I bought mine online without it becoming part of my online history. My guide was Kevin Mitnick.
Now, you're best known as a hacker.
Well, a security expert.
He spent 5 years behind bars after stealing information from major companies like Motorola and Nokia. And during a nationwide manhunt in the mid-1990s, he eluded capture for more than 2 years. He now focuses on protecting corporate security. He shares tips for avoiding surveillance in his book, The Art of Invisibility.
People want to protect their privacy, and people will go to the trouble of anonymizing themselves to protect their privacy.
Mitnick says using privacy or incognito mode on your computer browser is not enough.
When you normally go on your computer at your home or office, you're assigned an IP address by your internet service provider, and it's quite easy to, track that type of information.
So what steps did we take to avoid being tracked? It started at the convenience store.
What is step one?
Well, in an effort to build our anonymous profile, we're going to walk in and buy a prepaid gift card.
Why a gift card?
Well, it's an anonymous credit card.
An anonymous credit card we could use to shop online.
What different Chromebooks do you guys sell?
Step 2, we bought a new computer, one not already associated with our regular internet browsing. Step 3, we needed a way to connect to the web.
We're gonna go across the street and buy, what now, a hotspot?
A hotspot and a mobile phone, so that way we could register for email accounts like Gmail, which might be necessary to use this Chromebook.
So we're buying a burner phone in order to register for things online.
Right, and also have a callback number, because when you do online shopping, they always want to have a phone number. Open up the Chromebook.
Step 4, we connected our clean computer with a new online identity.
Okay, I'll help you with this.
If we signed in with our regular email address, it would be recognized by the companies that track our data. So we created a new account. Since companies can also identify us through our regular internet connection, we logged on using the mobile hotspot. We needed the phone to verify our information.
Google will send a one-time text message to confirm.
And this is to the prepaid phone. That's going to do a 60. Okay, we got it. Well, that's why we have the prepaid.
After we invested about $400 on equipment and 10 minutes setting up,
Add to cart. There it is.
companies had no way to associate our real identities with what we were doing online.
It's almost like a superpower, a cloak of invisibility.
Right, exactly. And that is a superpower. But it doesn't come free.
Or easy.
Or easy. Basically, when you want more security, it's more inconvenient.
Yeah, and speaking of inconvenient, our address could have connected us to the purchase, so we actually had to pick up our item at the store, and we did leave a digital trail. But remember, it's only connected to the fake online persona that we created. One small mistake, I'm told, like logging into our real email or using our regular internet connection, and it would have allowed companies to know exactly who went online shopping for this little guy. It's going to ruin my online reputation.
Yeah, I think, Tony, they're going to know now.
Is that
I think
what you bought?
This is what I bought. Because in
Out of
addition to buying it anonymously, I can now write anonymous notes to all of you at will.
Post-it note holder. But that does seem like a lot of work and a lot of expense to be invisible online.
If you prioritize it, it will cost you. There are other methods like Tor and Bitcoin, more arcane ways, but if you want to do it straightforwardly with mainstream products, this is the way you do it.
It also felt like you were trying to break the law, basically. Everything you were doing
was legal.
Right.
We are advised.
You're like our in-house Jason Bourne.
Right.
I am. I like that a lot. I don't know if Jason Bourne would buy this, though. This is not a Jason Bourne.
No, that's not going to stop it. Your cool factor just went down a couple of points. But thank you very much, Tony Dokoupil. Thank you.